Hi and welcome back to the Cheeky Crypto Podcast. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another podcast video. And in today's podcast, we're going to have a look at XRP and other headlines that we think are really important that you need to be kept informed about. If you enjoy this sort of content, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already on YouTube, and hit that notification button, selecting all notifications so you never miss a video. If you're watching on Twitter, mash up that like button, give us a retweet. We really do appreciate it. Right, let's get down to the desktop. So here we are on CoinMarketCap. Want to do a bit of a market update. We've got the total global crypto market cap sat at $1.17 trillion, down 0.18% at the time of recording. We've got XRP at 62 cent 81, down 0.35% at the time of recording. I think that this is something really, really positive. It's bit sideways at the moment, but we do expect some good price discovery in the coming months. But there is potential for a bit of downside, and we'll come on to that in a moment. So let's kick off some fundamental analysis. We've got SHIB and XRP are gaining big traction according to the trending cryptocurrencies at the moment. If we go back a little bit here, we go to cryptocurrencies, you do see SHIB number 1 and XRP number 3. So I think this is really awesome. I think that there is a chance that price could follow this. I do think that we're likely to have a bit of a pullback, and we'll come on to that in a moment. But I do like to see XRP trending. I think that's really cool. We've got using courts for every crypto issue will squash innovation, according to the Grayscale CEO. And I think this is really implying what's happened with Ripple and how it's really impacted them and what they were looking to do in the US, right? The Grayscale CEO emphasizes the need for balance, regarding regulatory approach when it comes to cryptocurrency to avoid hindering innovation in the US. And I think, we need to be really clear about this stuff. The US has been hindering innovation. We've seen many companies within, blockchain technology that were, looking to be based in the US, wanting to continue to be based in the US, looking to move elsewhere. Ripple are one of those companies, but they're one of many. And I think that we will see a lot of these companies leave the US. And I think that's really just going to hurt innovation in the US. And I think it's going to hurt many people. Like, I think the knock-on effect of, fintech, leaving the US. Now, why do I say just fintech? Well, I look at blockchain technology and I feel that blockchain is the next iteration of absolutely everything, whether that's payments, whether that's the internet, whether that's, AI and gaming and all that stuff, property, like real world assets. Everything is going to be on the blockchain. Mark my words, it's going to be very, very interesting. And if that's the case, and my hunch is right on that, then that's everything fintech, right? And you're going to be pushing that out of the US. So not good at all. And the UK need to be careful with this as well, with some of the stuff that the FCA have been coming out with recently. Again, I think we're going to see some companies leave the United Kingdom as well. We got massive 4,000 XRP giveaway announced by Gemini. Gemini recently mentioned that they had seen a huge spike of volume when it came to XRP. I covered this in yesterday's podcast. XRP went up to about $50 briefly as it wicked up to $50 very, very briefly. And I think that goes to show that there's a lot of demand there. We've also seen institutional investment individuals or companies, entities, really, considering getting into XRP as well. So I think there's a lot of real genuine interest in XRP. But one thing that, I think is remarkable is a lot of the PR campaigns that we've seen from exchanges. Some of these exchanges delisted XRP, remember. Some didn't. Some are listing it for the first time. We've got Gemini here, doing a really interesting campaign. But, for me, I really like integrity when it comes to companies. I think that, there's a lot of companies or exchanges portraying themselves as real supporters of investors and real supporters of Ripple and XRP, right? And I really don't think that necessarily is a true reflection of reality. So, look, I think we should be calling a spade, and there's some exchanges that are saying how proud they are to be relisting XRP, and I personally feel that they should never have delisted a non-security in the first place. The damage that caused to retail investors, or just investors in general, was really, really bad. And I think that eats into, I guess what the SEC were looking to achieve, and so on, right? And I get why some of these exchanges did it. They were, protecting themselves. But if you're going to protect yourself, then, for me, I would probably cut some slack with some of the way that you're marketing. It's just my opinion, not a reflection necessarily on Gemini. But, another, airdrop for XRP holders from Gemini. I think that's pretty cool. So worth a mention. XRP holders to receive airdropped tokens from upcoming sidechain launch. So again, just want to sort of talk about this. We've got Evernode, no trust line, and no support. With due sense of dread, we announce XRP holders airdrop first details XRP-L snapshot Friday the 1st of September at 6 p.m. Read the following 5 post details. So I'm going to cover this in our Discord in much more detail. So if you're interested in that, go check out the link in the description and the bio of our page, and you'll be able to find out more about that there. We've got Coinbase versus the SEC. Crypto exchange makes big steps forward towards victory. Now, this is basically a load of renowned legal experts and advocates for digital assets have really been getting involved and putting their 2 cents in here, and a lot of them have the back of Coinbase. Rather surprising, but ultra cool, right? And I think that is something that is really interesting, and something that we should be excited about, because with clarity for Coinbase when it comes to this lawsuit will mean clarity for other cryptocurrencies that were also alleged to be part of this case and classed as securities by the SEC. And I think that a lot, if not all of these, are not securities in the same sense that Ripple and XRP wasn't a security as well. Portugal's housing costs soar as crypto moves in. So look, I wanted to just sort of touch on this a little bit, because the consequences of this ever evolving sort of technology when it comes to blockchain really does have a big impact on different parts of the world. And I think in Portugal, for example, house prices soar. This is something that did spark my interest, because Portugal has become a magnet for people in the crypto and tech industries in recent years. Until this year, regulatory policies made the country effectively a tax haven for crypto. However, Portuguese housing costs have soared thanks to the arrival of people within the digital crypto space and fintech space. And I think off of the back of this, it has a negative impact for people that are not inside crypto in some of these countries, unless you already owned a home and so on. So I think there is benefits to being pro crypto, and I think there are going to be a few countries that are seeing very similar things. So if you're looking to make investments in properties, I know we're not traditionally a property investment strategy I guess channel. I think there will be some real opportunities there, depending on where you're looking to obviously invest. Researchers have flagged security concern for users of a certain crypto wallet, and I really wanted to just cover this one briefly. I think I've covered it on Twitter in the past, and possibly for members as well. Funds in crypto wallets made via 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘's Bitcoin Explorer might be at risk or stolen. This is a lot to do with so this is 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's basically to do with the way they generate the private key. It turns out that there's a potential, I guess, backdoor of some sort. I have highlighted this in our Discord. We have an urgent section for people to be made aware of, things that, you need to be aware of as it's happening. So this was something we covered probably a few weeks ago about, the risk here to this particular wallet. So, if you are using this wallet, I would probably look to move my assets elsewhere. So when it comes to price action, I feel that we're going to have a move to the downside when it comes to cryptocurrency. Just, the amount of volume that's dropped off recently, the lack of people really being around, I think is going to have a big impact on crypto. Plus, we are seeing some cracks in certain parts of the economy as well. So I am expecting, not in the immediate short term, but I am expecting some price movement to the downside. So one to be aware of. Now, moving on to price targets, when it comes to XRP, I am expecting to reach an all-time high for XRP in the next bull run. I think the bull run's going to be very, very good for Ripple and XRP. And the reason why I believe this is I do believe that with an appeal from the SEC, Ripple are going to look to delay, and that means that we're going to see out a very nice, healthy bull market when it comes to XRP. But that's just my opinion. Let me know your opinions in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's video, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tap in that bell selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video, repost this or retweet this on Twitter, and give us a like. We really do appreciate that. And I'll catch you in the next one.